Hey guys, I wanted to teach you the guitar parts to a new song by the Newsboys. It's called Born Again. It's going to be on their new record that's coming out pretty soon. So here's the guitar parts. Let's talk through them, and I'll play the rhythm guitar for you first and show you what's going on, then we'll go to the lead. Okay, so that's the guitar part for the rhythm there. Let me talk you through each section. Very cool guitar part just because it's nice and beefy and very dark tone. What's going on with it, the guitar is like, if you take your standard tune guitar, tune everything down by a half step, that's going to get you in the ballpark, and then they're also using drop D. So the way the strings would go for you guys would be D flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. So it's going to give you a nice drop D tuning, half step down. So very cool sound, and they're most likely on the recording they're using something with humbuckers. I'm using P90s for the video right now just because that'll thin out the tone a little bit to get better on video. But the idea is you want a pretty heavy guitar sound, so probably humbuckers will get you in the ballpark. Okay, so the introduction and the verse are the exact same chords. There's no rhythm guitar on the verse, you know, I laid out there. But basically what's going on in the chords, it's a D chord. So if you take your first finger and plant it down on the second fret of the third string, and then your third finger is going to drop onto the second string, third fret. It's basically like the original D chord you learned, just I'm muting the first string and playing all the way from sixth string all the way to second string. It's giving you almost like a double power chord because it's D, A, D, A, D. Okay, so that's the first chord. And then it goes up to a B flat chord, which is you're going to just take your first finger, or you can do second or third, whatever's convenient for you, and bar it across the sixth, fifth, and fourth string. It's going to give you the B flat chord. Take that exact same chord shape and move to the third fret. It's going to give you F and then a G, which is on the fifth fret. So same chord shape. Very easy movement if you haven't done those before. So it's D, B flat, F. They just do that twice, and that's the introduction, and that's also the same chords for the verse. When they get to the end of the introduction, into the verse, he's just grabbing a D chord and then fading it out and getting out of the way for the verse. Okay, so that's the intro and the verse. Now the chorus is very close to that, just a little different, couple chords here and there. So the chorus starts on a D chord, goes up to that B flat again, down to F. And now instead of going to the G, they go to a C power chord, which is just take your first finger, plant on the third fret of the fifth string, and your third and fourth finger drop onto the fourth and third string, fifth fret. So that's C power chord. So that's the first two passes through the chorus. So that'll be the first 8 bars. So it's okay, so then on the next set of chords, instead of going back down to the D, he goes to a G chord, which is 5th fret, bar across, and then go up to B flat on the 8th fret, and then down to F on the 3rd, and then back to that C power chord, and then the 4th pass through on the chorus, he's back to what the intro was, so it's D, B flat, F, and then G. So let me play it for you so you can hear exactly. Okay, so that's the idea. That's basically the verse and the chorus, and also the intro on it. And that's pretty much the same way through all the way through the tune. And then let me show the lead parts now. I'll play those for you with the track, and then we'll talk through them real quick. Okay, so that's the idea. So basically, a majority of it is the same. The intro and the chorus have the exact same thing going on. So basically what he's using is octaves, and it's off the 4th string set. So if you go to the 4th string, put your first finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and your pinky's going to drop onto the 6th fret of the 2nd string. That's going to give you an F octave. So what he's doing is just giving... And then you go up to the 5th fret, same shape. And then 7th fret, and then back down, and then back up to the 7th. So okay, so that's one pass. Every other time he switches to major, meaning that it's the first chord is a D power chord in the rhythm. When I play this F, it makes it a D minor chord. The second time through, he goes to F sharp, which is 4th fret. And so you're just going to do the octave off the 4th and the 7th fret, 4th string and 2nd string. So okay, so first time. So on the chorus, you just double it up. The first time on the intro and all those little breaks in between, he's just using that one time through. So it's F, G, A, G, A, and then F sharp, G, A, G, A. And that's pretty much the gist of the intro and the chorus. On the verses, he's doing a little lick in there on the the third pass through of 4 bars. You'll hear him do, it's an A, D. So if you go to 7th fret, put your 3rd finger on the 4th string. And I just roll my 3rd finger to the 3rd string, 7th fret, so it's A, D, and slide it down. And then he's doing E, F, D, which is 2nd string, 5th fret, 6th fret, and then the D on the 3rd string, which is 7th fret, and slide that down. Third time, he slides up to a G, which is on the 2nd string, 8th fret, and then back down to 6th. So same notes, so and he's right back into the parts on the chorus. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how to play most of the song. The only thing we didn't discuss was the bridge. Pretty easy. It's based off the same chords as the verse and the chorus, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear that. The one thing I wanted to show you is the lead guitar part that's going on. When it comes back in over those intro chords, you'll hear it come in. But he's doing a D octave thing, which is basically you're going to have to do a unison bend. So take your first finger and put it on the 10th fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger is going to drop on the 13th, and you're going to do a unison bend. So he's just doing that for the whole way through that stretch, but that's the idea. Pretty simple. Okay, so it gives you an idea. It's a pretty easy part. Enjoy the song, have fun practicing, and good luck with it. God bless.